All right. Back to do Gemini. Let's see what we got going on for Gemini. And again, I like to try to keep my personal things separate from my readings. So I gotta make sure I'm really tuned in. Give me a minute, Gemini. Okay. Gemini, whatever's going on with you right now, it's feeling like a pretty dark place, but I'm seeing like this dim light peering in. And then the next vision I got was a sailboat, like, you know, a little toy sailboat just sailing right on through. So I really feel like whatever you got going on right now, it may seem like it's dark, it may seem like it's heavy, but I really feel like you're going to coast through this okay. I feel like you're going to coast through it even better than you're feeling like you're going to. I don't feel like this is going to be as heavy as you're expecting, whatever this is. I don't feel like it's going to be as big as it appears to be. I think right now you're kind of finishing up like a karmic cycle right now. And I feel like it's kind of like a fast track, okay? It may feel like it's a dense, dark place, but you're on a fast track, believe it or not. And what's coming out on the other side of this is a sunny place. It is a bright place. It is a better energy, what's coming out on the other side of this. So keep that in mind. Hold on to that because I really feel like you're kind of going through it right now. And there's also, I have to say it, I was trying not to, but, you know, I really feel like there's an issue of trust. Now, I don't know if it's because you're not trusting somebody or somebody's not trusting you, but there's definitely a level of distrust going on. And I feel like a lot has to do with you. I feel like whatever's gone on in the past with you where you felt like you couldn't be trusted, I feel like that's going to come out. I feel like, but it's only from being fed up with something that you're going to release this. Because I feel like you're pretty reluctant, whatever it is. Because I also feel like you're not trusting anything or anyone, and you feel like everybody is being shady towards you. I feel like you think everybody is being shady towards you, and so you're really not trusting many people, and I feel like you're closing yourself off. And I'm even feeling like the people that you used to trust at work, you're not really trusting too much anymore. I feel like you're not feeling as secure as you used to. I feel like you had a trust for these people and you're wondering what happened. I feel like a little sense of paranoia going on with you, Gemini. Like I really feel like it's not as... Now, I'm not saying what you're going through isn't a big deal, but I don't feel like it's as big as you possibly think it is, or making it appear to be. Some of you may be becoming like a martyr, and some of you may be genuinely worried about this unnecessarily, if that makes sense. Not that you shouldn't be concerned, but I just don't feel like it's going to go as badly as you're anticipating it. And so because you're the anticipation and you're in your head so much, I feel like you're creating more internal chaos than needs to be. And I'm getting let it go, let it go, let it go. I don't know. I mean, there's something there. I mean, you're really holding on to something. Now I'm getting let it go. So you either really need to let something go that you're not letting go. And I'm saying it like this because that's how they're bringing it to me. Like they really let it go. Or, either you're not letting it go or you're about to let it go. But there's like an urgency there. Like you really need to do that. And it could be letting go of an idea of the way things should happen. And like your idea of how things are supposed to go. It's not always necessarily true. Your way isn't always the best way. And I really feel like you're getting stuck on that. And I'm feeling like a lot of despair for you. But like I said, you're like on this fast track. You're going to move out of that quicker than you anticipate moving out of it. But I really feel like you're being shaken up. Your foundation is definitely being shook. They're showing me the Tower card. And that's definitely a shakeup in your foundation. And I feel like almost every area of your life is going to be affected by this shakeup, which is also why this could be the fast track. Instead of it being this area of your life having a shakeup, and then that clears itself up, and then this area having a shakeup, and then that clears itself up. I really feel like your entire world is being shooken up right now, but it's not to make you feel bad. It's actually to catapult you forward faster. Because they're showing me like hands on a bar and literally peeling them off. Like you have to let go onto whatever it is that you're hanging so tightly on. You got to let it go. And they're showing me peeling your fingers back to make you drop off. Because once you let yourself go, you're going to be able to relax. You know, when you hang on to something so tight, it's exhausting. And you're finally releasing that. And you're going to be able to drop, rest, and get up and go. Like if you were at a park and on a playground and you're hanging on to something and you finally let it go after your fear of releasing, then you'll kind of coddle yourself a little bit, you know, but then you're ready to get up and play again. Because right now you're not. And there's a fear holding you back. You're very afraid of the outcome of something right now. There's a lot of fear with you, but you're not even seeing that light coming in. But you'll be quickly out of it. You're really on this fast track. Let me see. And I keep hearing stay focused. Stay focused, because I feel like you're starting to lose your focus. Like some of you could actually yeah, they all popped out. Okay. Okay, at the bottom of this deck, I got open up. Okay. So, like I said, there could be some type of truth coming out, some type of, something coming to the surface. And you need guidance. You need some kind of help. And I really feel like let your guard down. Don't be so proud that you cannot seek help. It's asking you to do that. But it's not even asking you to seek help. Spirit wants you to go to them. Spirit wants you to speak to them. Speak to Spirit. Speak to your guides. Speak to your angels. Speak to your deceased loved ones who were passed over. But you really need to seek out guidance. Yeah, you really have a lot going on, Gemini. Because I feel like this is where you're at right now, this sadness and isolation. It's like you're isolating yourself. And I'm getting that martyr. You see how they're just kind of curled up in a ball down here. Sorry, the camera. Down here, just kind of coddling themselves, like this. And I don't mean to say this in a rude way, but kind of like a pity party, okay? You need to come up out of that pity party and see how they're rising up out of that and they're facing towards Spirit. They're reaching their hands out to Spirit, which is seeking that guidance. Do you see? But it's going to take effort. It's really going to take effort. It's going to take a lot of effort. But you're moving through it quickly. You're moving through quickly. Once you come up out of that period of, feeling pitiful, really, you're going to come up out of that quickly. And once you do, see this clarity of belief, trusting in Spirit. Gosh, I'm sorry. I've got this, the light on my camera puts a glare on it. So you got the clarity of belief here because you trusted in Spirit, and Spirit's reaching their hand out to help you, but you have to seek that help. You have to seek it. And any decision that you make, use love in that decision. And I paused for a second because I see this father and child here. This could have something to do also with a child. It could absolutely have a child involved in this somehow. And I really feel like you have to release a little bit of control when it comes to this child. The way that maybe you've done things in the past has to change. And I think you're going to have guidance from Spirit with that, with them sitting right behind you. And you got Spirit behind you too when it comes to this child. You do have Spirit has your back in this too. So whatever's going on with the child, I'm not sure. But, all right, Gemini, that's what I'm getting for you.